anniversary, shall I say. And James Connolly said something which I'd love to quote. I'll probably quote it in there tonight, which is, "All hail to the mob, the incarnation of progress." And that is absolutely the truth. It is the people, the mob, what they consider the unruly mob and the rabble, who have actually forced the defeat, or are close to forcing the defeat of water charges and the scrapping of Irish water. So the important thing is now that we keep up the struggle, that we don't relent. We are on the brink of victory, but we have to clinch that victory. And that means piling on the pressure over the coming weeks to make sure that Irish water and water charges are finally history. And when we do that, that is going to open up new horizons. Because, you know, one of the things that they have said to try and attack us is, oh, water charges is not that important. There are other more important issues. They have some neck saying that, because the people who were on the marches for the last 2 years know far better than they do that there are more important issues. It is exactly the people who were on the water protests, who are affected by the housing crisis, who are affected by low pay, who are affected by the disaster in the health service. And we always knew when we were marching, it wasn't just about water, it was about justice and fairness in Irish society, something these people would know everything about. So, look, I just want to conclude by saying this has to be just the beginning of that fight to truly honour the centenary of the 1916 Rising and bring about the society of equality that people like James Connolly envisaged when they laid down their life for this country. And the people who are upholding that tradition are the people here and the people who've been on the streets for the last 2 years. And I think, to sound an optimistic note, notwithstanding the U-turns, the desperate attempt to try and avoid the blushes of the government, or not to be seen to be forced immediately into a humiliating U-turn, the truth is they are weak. They are weak now, and we can win things from them. And that is the lesson. Sure, they don't want to admit it. That's why they want to delay things, play it down the line, but it is precisely because they are weak. And we have to understand that now. For the first time in the history of the state, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael do not control both sides of the Parliament. And that is down to you. I mean, we're the ones with the faces on the posters in the elections who got elected. But the revolution that is beginning to occur in the Irish political landscape is down to you. It would not have happened without the biggest mass mobilisation of people in this country probably since Connolly and Larkin's time. So that is the power we have, and we have to remember that, because they will try and make us forget. We'll have all the posturing, all the game playing, all designed to demobilise you, to make you forget in a few weeks or a few months the power that all of us sensed when we were on those protests, and which struck fear and still strikes fear into the heart of the Irish political establishment. So let's remember that as we fight on to clinch this victory and then sort everything else out that they have wrecked, whether it's housing, health service, the incomes in our pockets, disability services. You go through the list of the stuff they've wrecked, of the victims they have made because of their dysfunction.